simple today. You need yourself and a mat. We're gonna start standing in a nice tall position. I want you to think about just slightly bending the knees, pushing into your big toe, little toe, and heel, tightening the muscles around the bones, squeeze the pelvic floor in, get a little bit taller, let the palms turn towards me. Take 3 deep breaths here, in and out of your nose if it's possible. And then I'm going to make a rectangle with my chin. Go the opposite direction. I'll try not to move my shoulders, but it's not easy. And I'm moving the torso in a rectangle. All I'm doing is crunching over, moving on the bottom and getting taller. We'll go the opposite direction. You might feel some clicks and cracks. If it doesn't hurt, then it's a good thing. The areas there's just air between the joints. Now I'll move with the arms. Slight bend in the knees. So do a rectangle and then the opposite direction. And then we'll move up the hips in a rectangle. More like a trapezoid for me. And then we'll go the opposite direction. Just loosening up the back, the hips. All right. And then bringing one knee up and moving that in a rectangle. Opposite direction. Get a little taller, have a focus point, and then moving the ankle in a rectangle. And we'll go the opposite direction, kind of reaching in all directions. And then we'll do the other knee, bringing it up, move it in a rectangle. Opposite direction. And then we'll do the ankle. Oh, there's a good crack. Opposite direction. And then come on to the toes, up on the toes, and down. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Bring the arms all the way up, deep inhale. Interlace the fingers, press them up towards the sky. Bring them behind the head. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Lift up a little higher. Bringing the fingertips to the tops of the shoulders and doing big circles back. And you can add that bend if you like. And then we'll get nice and wide, side to side. Remember to lift up that heel. One more deep breath. And we're gonna come down to all fours, so take your time getting there. We'll spread the fingertips, and if you're able to place the top of the foot flat and just slightly press down. Take a deep inhale, look up, exhale, round. We'll do one more. Now, if your feet are uncomfortable, you can push them the other way. And if you can, you sit back on them. It might just be a little bit, it might be a whole bunch. You might be able to lift your arms and really sit back on them. So you're stretching the bottom of the foot. I'm just gonna stay here. Coming back to all fours. Take that left arm, bring it out. Circle the wrist. And then cross it underneath, trying to reach for your foot. Dropping the head, taking a deep breath there. Feeling the stretch between the shoulder blades. And then we'll switch to the other side. So bring it out to the angle. Rotate the wrists, relax the neck and shoulders, pull the belly button and the pelvic floor in. And then if you're able to reach back and maybe even, you might touch the knee, you might go all the way to the calf, you might be able to touch the foot. Here, get a nice stretch here. Drop the head. And then release. Bring one leg back, so you're just stretching out the calf there. If you want to move it side to side, you can. And I want you to get a little stronger in the belly. Shrug the shoulders a few times. And then we'll switch to the other side. Pressing that heel back, pulling in the belly, shrugging a few times, maybe moving around that ankle. Then bringing it to the center. Open up the knees, bring the big toes together, come into your child's pose, and if you can, bring the elbows down and the hands up to the back of the neck. One more deep breath. Thanks for joining me. Just getting a nice stretch and flow today. And remember that every day doesn't have to be a hard workout. But like I said yesterday, you do need to challenge yourself a little bit to see change. So don't forget it. Have a good day.